Can you hear that sound? That is an amazing sound. I love this sound. The sound of water, the sound of nature. This is my element, and I like to be with my element, filled with life. Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heije, and I believe in dragons. Uh, uh, the first time when I felt my dragon, that was an explosion. That was amazing. And I told you before, I felt my dragon very quickly. Once he touched me, he was I felt on my knees. He was amazing. He was such a pure soul. And I'm actually surprised time later when I opened my Facebook page that some people also believed in dragons, but they cannot feel them, they cannot sense them. And that is actually something strange, because for myself, I felt the dragon with them, but they cannot feel it themselves. They say I have no dragon, and I said, yes, you have, and a very strong one, but you are just not ready to feel it. And I have an example for what this is. I discovered what this is. There is a veil between you and the dragon, and this veil disappears when the dragon can touch you fully. And my dragon just put his hand on my shoulder. Actually, it was not my shoulder, it was my chest, and everything opened up. So this veil between us was as good as gone. But for other people, there's still a veil between them, and that is the reason why they cannot feel their dragon, even though they love and even they submit that they love them so much they would do everything for the dragon. It's just they cannot feel their dragon, and the reason for that is just because I'm gonna take something with me just to show you an example. Yeah, so for example, this is the veil. This side is us, and this side is the dragon's realms, and it's just the same road, but you are separated. And if you are just born, if you were born, this veil was gone. There was no veil. But the older you get, the more it grows between you, and that is a defense mechanism of nature itself, and also a defense for the dragon. But the dragon wants to reach you, so this causes a problem. In my case, when this was the case, and I was here, and my dragon was on this side, my dragon just went here, reached out, touched me, and I did the same. So this veil was no more. That was the difference. And for people who say that they cannot feel their dragon, there is still this veil. Even though the dragon is trying everything, you also need to reach it. You also need to do effort. This is not going by itself. You have to manipulate nature. This is not going by itself. This is dragon magic, your first form of it. Just help your dragon with this. This is the example that I tell many people. It's just how it is. This veil between us and the dragon. But this veil is also a defense mechanism, so that not everyone, not every witch, not everyone who uses magic can go through the Dragon's Gate. 5 gates, including the Dragon's Gate, and that causes a lot of defense mechanism. And this veil, this or door or maybe gate that is guarded by Leviathan itself, it can be broken if you work together. And I immediately submit myself to the dragon, and I immediately worked along with the dragon to break this veil, so that Leviathan calls me welcome behind the dragon's realms. And you also, if you didn't feel your dragon and you are still separated from each other, just do the same. Do a little effort and break this veil between you and the dragon. My brothers and sisters, it's love that needs to break the veil. Love, connection, desires. Your first form of dragon magic. Like I said, dragon magic is your mind. Dragon magic is what you are. You have to do it sincere. Everything needs to be real, not something that is made, not something that is artificial. Real, true thoughts and mind and love and connection. This is what breaks the veil. This is what let you travel through the gates, through all the gates. This is actually a bit of the symbol of the Clubicula Nox, the circle and the three horns together, coming together. In this case it's only two, but yeah, the dragon god is nature itself. That is why I always am where nature is at its most powerful, and in this case this is the forest and the water coming together. This is the forest element earth and element water coming together. This is what me and my dragon is the most strongest with. This is where the veil immediately breaks. And this can cause sometimes in my videos for my brothers and sisters that they can even see or feel my dragon with me. And I hope that you can, because he is such a pure soul and he doesn't shy away from things like that. He's so pure. And if you have this ability, if you just say I don't feel it, just reach out for each other. Just do a little effort. Just go on your knees and let the dragon touch you. Let the dragon touch you and open all of your instincts that you forgot you had. You have draconic energy inside of you. That is the reason why you love the dragon so much. You love them. You want to be with them. They are with you. Just open all your senses. Forget about the people. Forget about your daily life. This is something completely different. This is something completely new. And yet it is not. Yet it's just remembering what you are. This is the thing. If you hear something that you love, if you hear about like reading from my page, reading from my videos, if you just hear dragon and you say, oh, I love dragons, I love the dragon, I believe in the dragon, that is not just learning something new, that is remembering what you forgot. A trigger on the dragon's path is a reminder to what you forgot. And the people who cannot sense their dragon, that is also the same case. They need to remind themselves of the love that they have. My brothers and sisters, if you don't feel them, just do a little effort. Reach for each other. Reach for your dragon. Your dragon is just next to you, just like my dragon is next to me right now. Just reach for your dragon and perform your first form of dragon magic. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.